Namaste, so family. So I had to make 4 extended videos, but they're all in one price, $11 US or 11 US dollars. And you get all 4 videos of the extended reading that I did this evening. Okay. You can see that uploaded. Okay, Jupiter coming. Okay. Your Jupiter blessings specifically for Virgos, and a new image for Taurus, for the Tauruses, and a new image for Tauruses, and a new ego for Capricorn. So the energies that played out were like mostly for the earth frequencies, and I couldn't understand. Reason being because we are traversing the year of the ox, sub-frequency 5, Leo frequency. So the fixed frequencies as well as the earth frequencies are taking center stage this year, 2021. Okay, so the earth frequencies, especially now, the end of, August, and, the entire Virgo season, as Virgo itself is an earth frequency. The earth frequencies are, taking, center stage there. Okay. And, where's the stage? It is in transformation. And so the earth frequencies are being transformed, as well as the fixed frequencies. Okay, but because the main frequency, the main energy dominating is an earth frequency, Taurus, earth frequencies are being impacted more than any other element of the zodiac. And therefore earth frequencies are being forced by the universe to tap into the water aspect at the end of their wavelength. Pisces for Virgos, Scorpio for Tauruses, and Cancer for Capricorns. Okay, well, here in Jamaica it's raining a lot since the other day, since I'm gonna say really Leo season, since August. And the 5th house, okay, which is Leo, ruled by Leo the sun, the image, the ego, I should say. It's it's in Scorpio frequency, and that's death and transformation. 5 of Cups, I pulled that frequency. I believe I did pull that frequency in the reading. Okay, and so it's a time for transformation, a time for remodeling. Okay, and for Virgos, Virgo is a frequency that is very private, especially where their belief systems are concerned, especially where their belief systems are concerned. So Virgos don't wear their beliefs on their sleeve. They're not emotional where their belief systems are concerned. That's something that's very private or secret to them. Okay, but this time, 2021, year of the ox, of frequency 5, 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5. That's the 5th house, Leo frequency. This year, we are transforming, because I too am a Virgo, and we're standing in our power, in which that which we believe in, we will strongly represent that, and there's no backing down. Okay, and even if we gotta change traditions by doing that, we will. Okay, because for too long we have been passive where our beliefs are concerned, our belief system is concerned, and that is changing. We are the believer this season. Okay, we're believers. Pisces frequency, dreaming. Yeah, dreamy, very dreamy this time around. Okay, and we're gonna be dreaming our desires into, and our hopes into the the physical realm. We're going to be manifesting a lot, which is that Eight of Pentacles Virgo frequency. And, we're going to be tapping into that frequency a lot, manifesting, pulling things out of the spiritual realm, Pisces frequency, into the physical realm, Virgo frequency, Eight of Pentacles, okay? And we're being called to, because water is our opposite frequency. It is, it is still yang frequency, feminine frequency, but it is water, okay? Not earth, okay? And so there has to be also a mutable connection between us and our emotions, us and water, okay? And I'm being called to draft a connection between the earth and water, especially now, because it's raining, coming from a very dry season into a very wet season, okay? And trying to find the balance there, balance between the physical and the spiritual, okay? Our belief systems, okay? Putting them at the center stage, bring them out to the forefront, okay? Whilst we were very logical and practical most of our lives prior to our Saturn return, okay? We are now being still logical, still practical, but in a more spiritual sense. Taurus is transformation, and for Taurus, more than any other earth frequency, there will be death for you. There may be the death of a mother, the death of a child, okay? This could be also the death of a belief system, a certain way of life. I mean, you rule traditions, okay? And for you, you're being put under pressure more than any other frequency, even earth frequency, to change, to transform. So your faith is being questioned, okay? Your way of life is being questioned. Your morals, your ethics, and your moral code and your value system is being questioned, because guess what? You rule morals, you rule ethics, you rule tradition, you rule values, you rule systems, okay? Whatever form of system it is, whether it is you yourself, a collection of organs, your body system, or if it is a family system, a religious system, a workplace system, a job system, I should say, or a community system, or a national system, but systems overall are being changed, okay? And that's you personified, all right? So a lot of you are going to be, changing your faith, okay? Changing your, like I said, your image is being changed out. People see you too, okay? So also that entails a lot of secrets. Could be dark secrets, skeletons in the closet being, exposed and revealed, okay? Just remodeling yourself, changing your image. Stop being the same old. You're being called to change, whether you want to change, whether you like change or not. A mental change, okay? A change to your perspective, which they both go hand in hand, okay? When your thoughts change, your perspectives change, and vice versa. With Capricorn now, at the opposite end of your spectrum is Cancer frequency. That deals with the home and family. Now, Capricorn, you rule the workplace, jobs, being a CEO, okay? That's transcending past being a self-made entrepreneur. That's where in which the business has thrived, has been thriving, and you've been managing well, okay? You've been succeeding. Now you're being called to jump out of that frequency of being so concerned and caught up about your wealth, your reputation, and your job, and being more focused and centered around the home, thinking more about starting your own family, or putting in focus and energy into your own family, okay? For a lot of you who have recently had your Saturn return, you are in that frequency in which you're thinking about home life, thinking about tying the knot, thinking about procreating, okay? So you're now valuing children, babies. You're valuing children now, because now you want children of your own, and so now you are valuing children, because traditions are changing, not just for Taurus, but also for Virgos and Capricorns, okay? So what you used to value, you, not saying you do not value that or them anymore, but you know, your focus is being shifted, because the fifth house, the center stage, the attention is being transformed, and for you it is being, you know, focused more. You're focusing more, I should say, or your gaze is being, you know, focused more on the family, on the home, okay? And you know, that's where you're headed. You know, Sagittarius frequency, Jupiter, okay? You're focusing more on home and family, and therefore you are, you know, now, you know, willing to make the steps, the efforts towards, you know, preparing a home so you can start a family. And so pretty much that's what the reading was about. Shifting to the other end of your wavelength, which is, you know, which are the water elements for each of you earth frequencies, okay? For Virgos, not being that much of service to the public, but being more relaxed, easygoing like Pisces, communicating more, not being so much of a hermit. Taurus, you for some being more secretive, but for some being more attractive, you know, tapping into the Venusian aspect of Taurus, because you are ruled by Venus, but in a more, you know, scorpionic, you know, alluring kind of way. And you being more, and this is also you being more you know, concerned about your parents, okay? Being in a very self-conscious kind of frequency. Capricorn is, like I said, you know, you tapping into your feelings, your emotions. Stop being so, you know, concrete, you know, like, you know, stop being so hard, like concrete fixtures, because you can let the waters in, you can let your emotions in, you can feel. You're not emotionless. You pretend that way for the workplace sake, for your job's sake, but it is time to like step away from that. You know, if even for a while, momentarily, step away from that and let that Cancer frequency in. You notice, you know, even concrete houses, they leak, because guess what? Water is so powerful. It penetrates every and anything. And guess what? The waters, they're rising. They're seeping in. They're seeping in into your fixture, El Capitan, Capricorn. And the waters, they're making cracks into your fixtures, okay? You gotta let in the water, okay? Don't let it, you know, break your fixture down. You know, just allow it in, and so that it will be a smooth and easygoing transition, okay? So the waters are rising. That's an omen. The waters are coming in. Okay, let them in. Let them in, okay? And I'm gonna leave it right there. That was just like a preview. There's so much more in the extended. Patronize me, and you will get, you know, the links to the additional 4 extendeds, because there are 4 extended videos, 4 extended readings to the reading that I did prior to this one, which there are 2 separate videos there. You know, because I just, you know, I'm having issues with connection, and it's easier to make the videos, you know, smaller, so that, you know, I can, you know, protect my work. So go ahead and patronize. I'll send you 4 links so you can watch them whenever and as many times as you wish. Okay, thank you guys. Namaste.